And yeah, I've never landed a hurricane topsail. Damn, that's impressive, Christian, but I can't mention this clip without also showing Michael Briggs' clip where he did the same switch up on a rail that's way too short to even do like an alley Mizu on. Very impressive. But anyway, what up? It's Buzzcut Brandon here. Welcome back to Blading News, your #1 rollerblading news show, brought to you by Squarespace, the place that every single rollerblader should make their website with. I'll talk more about them at the end of the show though. But anyway, you know the drill by now. Let's just roll straight into industry news. And the first thing we're going to talk about today is Antigav Workshop. I talked about them in the past before because they've made some dope rollerblading art and great merch. The reason we're talking about them today is because they're making history by offering the first ever rollerblading NFT. And it's this beautiful piece of artwork here. Now, I might be wrong in saying that. I feel like I do vividly remember right when NFTs were blowing up, someone mentioning it on Rollerblading over on Facebook. So feel free to call me out in the comments. But if this is the first one, then that is something unique and it could be huge. The auction is live right now. Check it out if you want. Support a great rollerblading artist with great rollerblading art. I love it. Next up, the rollerblading saviors themselves, Blading Union, have added another way to just help the community massively in this new series they're calling the Spotlight series. Essentially, it's just a way for anyone to upload their content directly to the Blading Union channel. Now, of course, there's a vetting stage, but that's essentially it. It's designed to help everyday rollerbladers get their content to a wider audience. I'll link to the video that Blading Union made themselves explaining exactly how it works. But if that's not a reason to subscribe to their channel, I don't know what is. They are really the hub of everything blading right now, doing huge things for rollerblading. I'll link to their channel in the corner. Definitely check it out. Go leave them a subscribe. They're doing so much cool shit. Speaking of rollerbladers helping rollerbladers, a rollerblader needs our help. And that rollerblader is Austin Cooper. The clips you're seeing behind me now is Austin absolutely killing it, where he's filming for a section that had to be cut short thanks to a foot injury. And as someone who has a foot injury right now, they absolutely suck. They affect every part of your life, man. You don't realize how much you need your feet. Maybe that's stupid to say, but you need your feet for literally everything in your life. Even if you don't walk anywhere, it really affects you. So this one, it hits home hard for me. Essentially, this injury has left him not being able to work and with a massive hospital bill because it is the US, right? And he needs our help to help get back on his feet. Linked in the description is his GoFundMe to help pay for his medical bills. And I highly encourage all of you to do it. On a wider note, I have no idea how the US has so many talented rollerbladers with the fact that just one weird battle could put them in debt for the rest of their life. That's absolutely insane and something I really take for granted here in New Zealand. I feel for you guys, man. Now, who are these names you're seeing here? Well, this is my Blading News correspondents and they're massive supporters of the show. I just want to take a quick moment to thank them personally. So huge shout out to Blader Christian, Vibe Ann, James, Matt, Sonic Sports, and Xander. I really appreciate you guys. But anyway, let's move on to everybody's favorite part of the show, product news. First up, we have the absolutely insane Them Eggs Brain Dead collaboration for the Futuristic Shred Technology collection. Now, this collection is so cool. It features those skates that were leaked a long time ago. Everyone had seen them up and close. They know everything about them. They're finally available, and there actually is still a few left in the smaller sizes, despite the fact that I'm talking about this almost 2 weeks late now. Definitely cop a pair, especially if you have like a kid who needs some skates in your area. These are absolutely dope. But it wasn't just these beautiful skates. There's also a whole line of new clothing that is all so cool and so unique. It's something that I think has been missing from blading for a while now, but maybe it's just I haven't seen anything. But each piece isn't just like a shirt with something printed on it. There's some very unique pieces out there. And I absolutely love all of them. They've done an exceptional job with this line. It is absolutely beautiful, but it is also insanely expensive. So I'll leave this for the money bags dudes in the chat, okay? This collab is absolutely huge. It's helped blading get to scenes that I thought I would never see it reach in my life. This includes HYPEBEAST, SSENSE, and Gear Patrol. It's absolutely huge for blading. It wasn't just this as well. There's also an insanely good video that went along with the collection, but I'll talk more about that later in the show. Speaking of long-awaited products finally going live, the 50/50 Core Frame Marketplace is officially live right now. Now, this is the place where you can buy 3D printed frames that fit the 50/50 Prime Frame core system. I want to stress again that this is absolutely huge for blading. This puts the line of manufacturing your own frame company down so far now that it's in reach for a lot more people. And I highly encourage anyone out there that has some crazy frame idea to look into it and get your frames out on the 50/50 Core Frame Marketplace. There's already some really cool frames on there. I have a couple of them myself and I will be testing them out, so subscribe to catch those. But this is really cool. We really live in the future. Someone's already going to be pirating frames in like 20 minutes, I bet you. Give it like 2 days. Speaking of frames, Bfree got a new one in collaboration with Wish and Intuition Skate Shop that instantly sold out so quick that even Big Homie Biz himself couldn't cover it in time. So I had absolutely no hope to cover it in time. But we're in luck because there is a part 2 to this collab, which is a red version of the frame, which right now is still available, but it's probably selling out as I speak. The best part about it is I think it looks better than the white one. But also it supports Bfree and the Bfree Academy, which is like one of the coolest projects in blading, and like everyone should be supporting Bfree. He's the coolest dude in blading. Definitely check that one out. This must be the fortnight of collaboration releases because we're talking about another one. This is the Dead X FTS collaboration. This is a collection of new products, including, most importantly, this beautiful wheel here. I love the two-tone color mix. They're sold in a set made for skating flat, where you get 8 wheels that are 58 millimeters, but 4 of them are 92A and the other 4 are 95A, which if you put it in the right setup, it's like having massive anti-rockers, which is one of the best ways to skate flat, even though I've never tried it. So I don't know why, how I'd even know that. But anyway, along with this wheel though, there was also a free tool bag you get and some sick clothing designs as well. Definitely check the whole thing out. Linked in the description as always. And while we're talking about wheels, Bloom released their first ever wheel. It's a pro wheel for KEATON NEWSOM. This is one of those safe round profile 60mm 98 wheels, so it's good for literally every setup ever. But the thing that makes this wheel unique is that a chunk of the profits go towards supporting the Suicide Prevention Lifeline organization, which is a great charity and an exceptional reason to choose these wheels over other ones. Plus, like I always say, you can never have too many wheels, so definitely cop a set of these ones. And we're not done talking about wheels yet because GC just released a whole new line of wheels coming in a bunch of different sizes and hardness. The things to note about these ones though is there are 2 new colors, a green and a pink, and they all are 50% more abrasion resistant and they have 7% more rebound, which I think just means they're a much better wheel. Definitely check these ones out. And then them released a way to customize your 909s even more with these custom cuff hardware sets where they come in both black and orange. It's another really cool way to just make your setup look a little bit different to everyone else's. I really hope to see the whole rainbow of colors come out for these by then because that'd be absolutely dope. And if you hadn't had your blading clothing fix yet from this episode, BHC Wheels has you covered with 2 new items. They have this beautiful t-shirt here that's both embroidered and printed. It looks super high quality. And they have this waterproof jacket here, which looks so nice. Another custom piece that looks super premium and it's limited edition, so don't miss out. Links to everything are in the description below. I just want to quickly give a huge thank you to my patrons and members. I really couldn't do this without them. They're a huge piece of support and motivation for me, and I really appreciate it. But now onto my favorite part of the show, media you should check out. First up, we have Mono Roll by Safety Grab, and this video is absolutely everything I look for in a skate edit. This is a solo piece full with toe, rock, and mono rolls. This is just filled with so many spots, so many tricks that just make me think, wow, like how can you think like that, man? All I think is like, where's the next like safe flat rail I can do a solo on? I wish I could think like this. It's so cool. I was very inspired by this and also super jealous. I wanted to go out and skate so bad. Definitely check this one out. Jimmy released his first VOD and it is an exceptionally good one. He really set the bar high for himself for any following VODs. It's a 6-minute piece that's well worth every dollar it costs. It's filled with a bunch of street bowl skating, which I absolutely love. That really hits different for me. You don't see that much. Everyone sticks to the skate parks. This is like the street version of skate parks. So many clips in there that are so cool. A ton of insane street spots and super stylish skating. I can't recommend this VOD more, and you should definitely pay more than the price that's listed because it is worth at least double what he's listed it for. Check that one out, be linked in the description. And then we have a must watch if you're going for a park session at some point in the next few hours. This will actively change your park session and make it the best session of your life. Make sure you watch it. It's called Arena Bank and it's just a holiday group session at a local spot that was filled with so many good vibes and a lot of really solid, good park skating. It really made me feel like I could go out and actually skate quarter and not like have it be the huge battle it's been for my whole life. I literally felt like I could do a 540 con grind, like just casually throw in here. You know, there's no way I could do that, but it made me think I could. And I think if you went out to your next session with that mindset, it'll help you out. We have a good session. So definitely watch this one, okay? Trust me. I interrupt this media section to ask you that if you are liking this video to please press the like button. It helps me out way more than you think. And also subscribe if you want to see more like this. That is all. I'll shut up now. on with the show. Next up, we got a leftover edit that is way too good and makes me lose hope that I'm ever going to put out a good street section again, because how the hell is this a leftover edit? It's not like it's 1 minute long, it's like 3 minutes long and full of bangers. So many heavy tricks there that are super solid, and a bunch of slams too. Like, all of this would have been the final cut was my edit. Duke Nugan, aka Billy Merton, is so dope. He is quickly becoming one of my favorite skaters. He just has so many cool tricks and he really skates the street well. Make sure you check this one out, and while you're there, check out his whole channel. There's a bunch of hella underrated clips there that you need to see. Check him out. And then we have the video I mentioned earlier, the Braindead X Them collaboration, the Futuristic Shred Technology Collection promo video. Wow, that was hard to say. I was so impressed with this video. I absolutely love every second of it. This is a video that was gonna get seen by people outside of blading, by skateboarders, by everyday people, and I think them absolutely nailed it. The whole team really pulled through for this. I absolutely love this video. I don't know how else to say it. The whole edit is a highlight, but tricks in particular, Alex Brosco always stands out to me because goddamn it, I love Alex Brosco. He done this roll down a square rail that just really doesn't make any sense to me. He had to like come in at an angle, he 180'd out. It made no sense, and that's just like the tip of the iceberg, man. There's so much good shit in this. This is my top pick of the fortnight, of the month, possibly even the year. You have to have seen it by now, but if you haven't, watch it, okay? And before I show you a clip of Moses doing the smoothest flip I think I've ever seen, it's so cool and I'm so jealous. We do have a quick word from our sponsor, but don't go anywhere. I see you going to skip to the next video. That video can wait. I'm talking directly to you, okay? Don't skip this video, okay? All right, Squarespace. Everyone knows rollerbladers are creative people. Creative people need websites. I highly encourage every inline skater out there to make their website using Squarespace. It is the best place to make a website because it has everything you'll ever need all in one place. You never have to go to a third party to get something you need for your website. It's all there, all on one platform, making it so much easier to get things done. With Squarespace, you'll spend more time skating and less time trying to make your website look good, thanks to their amazing design templates. These are the key to setting up a website fast. They're amazing stock things that you just pretty much put your content in to give yourself a beautiful website in minutes. They even offer you to set up your own membership platform, meaning you'll never have to worry about a platform you've built your following on switching policies on you and screwing you over, because you'll be completely in control yourself. I'm talking directly to you, Bossy Pope. These are just a few of the many reasons why Squarespace is the best place to build your online presence. I highly encourage you to go to squarespace.com/BrandonDrummond, where you'll get a 14-day free trial to test it out. Once you love it, you can enter the code BrandonDrummond for 10% off your first purchase of domain or website. Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and now back to your regular episode of Blading News. If you're still here at this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You should leave a comment, and somewhere in it, kind of try to hide it, you should put an 07 so I know who the real ones are. And maybe I'll pick one of you and send you something as thanks. I do still have a few of these shirts left over at my store. Links will be linked in the description if you want to support me. I do ship worldwide, so don't even ask. But more importantly, make sure you go for a skate today. Even if you don't think you have time, make time. Skate for me. I can't skate right now, so go out there and have a good time. And now here's that clip. It was worth the wait, trust me, it's so sick. Roll the clip.